sound better than you've ever sounded.
You sound great, and you're. Aren't you look at he has a microphone.
He's got a better setup than we do now.
Oh, way better.
It's borderline offensive how good I sound.
Yeah, I know. You're not like walking around like eating Chinese food, doing the dishes.
No. It's a bummer. I might get a popsicle mid-episode.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you must. You have to get a popsicle.
I already have that in my head. That at some point during this episode, I will get up and start eating a popsicle into the microphone.
You do.
Ryan getting a microphone is like the first step in like his descendance into becoming Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. This is step 2. Step 1 was all the guns I just bought.
Yeah. Every episode, Ryan, like in his head, he's like, "Look, I'm either going to take a shit at some point or eat something. Something's either going in or coming out. I'm not gonna sit down and talk to you guys and do a podcast for a full hour."
I'm a real metropolis. Okay, I got stuff coming in, I got stuff going out. It's busy.
All right, Grant, what's up, dude?
Not too much.
Grant just rolled out of bed. He's sick.
Yeah.
He's always. You want to know why he got sick? Because he decided to travel the world. And look what happened.
It's because he was grinding cheese with his damn fingernails.
No, he was injured. He came into the trip injured, but he left. He left ill from seeing too much.
Also, we got Joey Hamburger on the podcast to join us for the 10th time. Assuming another 4th mic position on this podcast.
This is fun though. This time I'm in New York and not at Sisyphus.
Yeah, now it's 2-on-2.
Joey, get on the ground and assume the 4th mic position.
Yeah.
I got my cat.
Grant, how was vacation, dude?
It was. It was good. It is. I got sick like halfway through, which. If you've never gotten sick on vacation, boys, you gotta try it. We doing this? We getting a little cold on vacation, a little congestion, a little chest cold. Have you guys ever done it? I realized.
I'm trying to think. I've like only taken like 3 vacations in my adult life.
I'm going to visit my parents tomorrow, and I would fucking pay money to just show up with sickness.
So you could just get babied.
Yeah, just get babied.
Well, I got sick last time when I came to Minneapolis like a year ago to headline Comedy Corner. I got sick and I got to not, which this sounds fucked up if you listen to this podcast and you're from Minneapolis. Because I'm from Minneapolis, obviously, so a lot of people were like hitting me up to hang out, and I got to just like do my weekend and then get sick and then have my mom take care of me for like 2 weeks. Because it was like over Christmas and I stayed for like 2 weeks, and that was really nice. That I got to be like alone. I'm never alone in New York. I feel like I'm never alone ever, and I've never been alone my entire life. And I feel like my goal is just to have as much me time as possible.
I think having like because like the best thing in the world was like 6 days as a kid, or like when you just like would hole up for like a couple days, and it's like it's impossible to do now because you go fucking crazy. Like I would never be able to like do that like not completely fucked up, and so it's like now it's like it's nice when it's like
you feel like you're missing out, like you feel like you're not.
If I was as soon as I was sitting inside, like
man,
like,
I think
there's drugs to be done. I need to get out there.
See, I have the thing where I'm like, I'm not doing comedy. You're like, I'm not doing all the drugs that.
I'm not doing comedy. I'm not getting out there.
Yeah, how was your sickness and vacation? Fun or bad vibes or good?
I mean, I was pissed off for like one day. I was like pissed. But other
fuck
than
you, Kelly. Fuck you.
just being a dick.
I think Ryan's going popsicle mode. He hasn't spoken for 2 minutes, and he's like,
it's time.
Need a fucking popsicle.
Oh no, I don't know. He's back.
But no, I think it is something like that because I like never get sick at home, but I've gotten sick on a bunch of trips, and I think I've heard this thing about if you're like busy enough or whatever, you're like when you go on vacation, your body will allow you to get sick. Like your immune system will like decrease. Ryan, wipe that look off your face.
Your immune system's on vacation too.
Dude, Ryan, Joey, to fill you in on our group chat, Ryan's been like on an anti-vacation, anti-traveling thing.
Because you're going to Europe.
Because I'm going to Europe and then he's going on vacation. So today he's like, you see, I told you guys this is why you don't go anywhere. And it's like, that's not why you don't go anywhere. Also, Grant, I have heard this theory. I think my dad.
You know what happened to your immune system, Grant? You saw too many new things at once, and your brain just shut down. That's what's gonna happen. That's what happens when you go on vacation. That's new. That's new. All of a sudden you're sick, dude. That's what happens.
No, dude, there's no way that experiencing new things is bad, Ryan. You're not convincing me.
It's one of the worst things you can do. Waste of money, waste of time. You get sick.
Your brain can't handle all that new stimulus.
It's one of the worst things you can do on this only life that we are given on this planet. Is to see as much of it as you can.
You know how much generational trauma happens when you see the Coliseum, man? Fucks you up.
Yeah.
When you slam a 24-ounce beer outside the Coliseum, dude.
That's the best. It's like drinking outside while traveling.
Ryan,
but here's the thing: you can see all this shit in America. You want to go see a modern Coliseum? Go to any NFL stadium. It's the same thing, Ryan, except it's better.
What you're missing is that it's amazing.
What he's missing? He's missing everything. What do you mean? What do you mean specifically? He's missing the world.
I'm not missing anything.
Let me break it down.
There's nothing the world has that we don't.
No,
there's nothing the greater metro of the Twin Cities has, or Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Being at like the Trevi Fountain in Rome and seeing like a drunk British guy on a Lime scooter, like trying to balance a bottle of wine on a Lime scooter.
Again, Ryan's been to Eau Claire. Okay.
Again, I've seen a fountain. I've seen a foreign person be drunk near a fountain in Eau Claire.
You know that Smithers Simpsons meme where it's like the naked lady's dancing on him and he's like hiding his eyes.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about? That's Ryan with new experiences. They're coming at him and he's just like, please no. Don't show me the beauty. One time Ryan told me that when he was visiting New York,
I didn't want to see the ocean.
He's like, he asked me first off, he's like, hey, New York's like by the ocean. I was like 100%. It's an island, you know. And he's like, if I get one look at the ocean, I'm looking away.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it. I've seen lakes. I don't want to see the ocean.
Ryan, have you ever been in an ocean?
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no.
Why it's really magical, dude.
Yeah, dude. Swimming in the Mediterranean Sea like changed my life.
Yeah, until you get bit by a shark or a squid.
Squids don't. They don't bite, dude.
Until a giant squid comes and pulls you underwater.
I think so. Is this just fear-based, Ryan? Are you just afraid of getting attacked by a shark if you leave the country?
No, I'm also poor. I'm also so poor that I just can't travel, and so I have to convince myself that traveling
something wrong with it.
Yeah.
My brain is like, well, you can't afford it, so it must be gay. I do the same thing with huge houses that I see. I go, that'd suck to live there. Actually, it'd suck to have a Roomba on every floor of my house.
Yeah,
it would suck to have stairs.
It'd suck to have a king-size mattress so my girlfriend's dog doesn't push me out of bed every single night. That would suck.
These are still like white trash versions of being rich. You're like having a Roomba every like
going on vacation.
A Roomba,
no maid.
A Roomba, no maid. A Roomba's a poor man's luxury. They're like,
I do have a Roomba.
Look at this fucking robot we got cleaning up all the crumbs in the kitchen. You know. Dude, it costs $40.
You want to hear the most white trash thing I've ever heard? So I was talking to Courtney Baca or Courtney Artman now, and she was
classic
talking about
white trash.
She was talking about how her and her husband might like rent his like mom and dad's like home while they go on like RV trips, and it's in Elk River, and she was like there's a lot of land, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and she's like, we could shoot off so many fireworks. Yes, the most white trash reaction. Like, yeah, there's like 2 acres. We could shoot off so many damn fireworks out there.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's wealth.
There's actually nothing that I'd rather do than like on the next time I'm home, like back in Minnesota, than like Courtney inviting us over to shoot off fireworks in Elk River.
Yeah.
Just getting drunk in the backyard.
Just crashing on a weird chair.
Yeah.
Sleeping on a weird chair and like having just one tiny blanket.
A blanket that's never been washed.
Yeah, and you're like, this is perfect. Actually, this is great.
Burning down her mother-in-law's cornfield, lighting off fireworks. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My bit with Courtney is I just go fucking like me and Courtney who've just been buddies forever. I'm just like, you fucking got married when you knew I was the one for you, okay?
Right when you became single.
Yeah. Already. I'm like, what's your fucking problem?
You guys will end up together someday if it's meant
That's
to
what
be.
I fucking hope.
That's what I'm wondering.
That's what I'm wondering about. When I call her a bitch in the green room for going off and getting hitched without telling me about it. A guy she sees twice a year.
The bitch got hitched.
The bitch got hitched. What the hell? Anyways, you guys, you're listening to the We Cool podcast.
But I know we've talked about this before. Busting that nut while you're sick there is something.
Gives you a headache. You get a little headache.
Especially when you're in a foreign country, too.
It either cures you for like an hour or it makes you
saw
so much
too
worse.
many new things, Grant. You were looking at gay porn in Costa Rica. All of a sudden, you get it cold and have a headache.
Do you know busting nuts, though, scientifically, it clears your sinuses.
Especially if you do it into your nose.
Yeah. You
Especially if you
blow it
nature's
out.
neti pot.
Especially if you do it in front of your boys. If your boys get to watch.
Yeah.
Especially if your boys get to watch you nut. Did you know they did a study that said it's good for your boys to watch you?
I read that study. I think my best friend wrote that study.
Dude, I've been doing this bit. I've been doing this bit when I go to the doctor and he gives me medication. I go, don't even bother with the child lock. That thing hasn't worked on me in years. All right, I'm gonna figure it out. It doesn't, so you might as well just put a regular cap on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. Ryan, you strike me as a guy who doesn't finish his prescriptions. Is that?
I don't go to the doctor. I flush my prescription. No, I don't finish them at all, and then I flush them all down the toilet, just like you're supposed to.
They're not gonna poison me.
I did that when they gave me antibiotics. I didn't finish it, and then I told she was like, did you finish the whole thing? And I was like, no, I took 4 days of it, and I felt better.
And then you're supposed to put it into the water supply.
Yeah, well, this is how New York water is so good, baby. Okay. But I did that, and you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, because then it can bounce back.
Yeah, well, then I learned that you can become immune to antibiotics, which is probably like the worst thing for a guy to do. Dude, since the development of antibiotics.
I haven't taken a vitamin or worked out or went to the doctor in 12 years, but I do have these hives all of a sudden. And I think I got to go to the doctor now.
Do you know what's thinking?
I went to the this is a side note. I went to the doctor for the first time in a while, like the last a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and it was really goofy. The guy when I showed up, he was asking me questions, and I don't do the whole lie to the doctor thing. I'm drinking 6 beers a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all these drugs, and I'm I'm
cheers.
doing these drugs. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. We're having beers right now.
I'm I do all these drugs, and the dude goes, "Cool, man, still getting after it."
It's like, no, man.
And I was like, "You're not supposed to do that,
Yeah,
man." He was chill.
I have a king to tell me not to.
That's like,
I'm good. I'm healthy.
That's like you take your car to the mechanic and you haven't had an oil change in 3 years, and they're just like, "Nice, dude.
Nice, dude. Fucking badass.
Hell yeah, good for you, dude. You should.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you're doing
Wait,
that."
has this engine light been on the whole time?
You're like,
Dude,
yo,
that's
dude, you
sick.
live life on the edge. We should hang out sometime.
You just ignored that engine light.
I told you when
until
I
it went away.
I told you when I went to the doctor, I had a hot doctor who was my age.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be allowed.
That should really piss me off. She comes in, she goes, "I'm your doctor." I'm like, "Bitch, you my girlfriend. What the hell are you talking about? You can date me right now." Yeah.
She's like, "I've been meaning to date a loser."
Yeah.
I would love to.
No, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "We're only 27."
I've been meaning to date a
that
loser
does kind of make sense.
with lupus.
Yeah, I've been meaning to date a loser whose dick doesn't work. Let's do this. Dude, you're in there for ED.
Yeah, dude, my dicks don't work, bro.
Dude, that's like a funny. You have a hot doctor. You're going in there for ED, and she's like, "So it looks like you're having some issues, staying hard," and you're like, "No, I don't know. I don't know what the hell
I'm
you're
actually
talking
hard right now.
Couldn't be me.
I don't know. Why don't you
calling your doctor officer? I'm actually hard right now.
I don't know. Why don't you pat me down,
Dude?
Officer, I'm gonna need you to write me a prescription.
Yeah, dude, I've been calling the bartender teacher. When I go to the bar, I'm like, "Yo, teach. Let's get another round going over here, huh?"
Tommy, do you
They
ever,
don't like it.
Do you ever run
They don't
out
like
of
it
these,
at all.
Do you ever run out of these little bits that you just have for everybody, doctors and bartenders, and you ever?
Yeah, 100, I have 11. I have 11 of them.
My new bit,
I say 2 of them a year on the podcast.
my new bit lately has been anytime I walk by because out in New York there's just billboards of models they're just giant billboards. Anytime we see a model of like a woman, I go, now that's a woman.
Wow,
Now that is a lady.
Mm-hmm. This one for the I've posted this before, but this is another one for the listeners at home. When you're taking out your AirPods, you pack them like a pack of cigarettes. So in conversation, you're just like, "Yeah, man. I mean, the craziest thing about that," and then you put them in. You know, that's how you get them sounding good.
Yo, have you guys ever dropped your AirPods and then they blow up into like they just scatter like as far
I thought you meant like blow up
the,
into inflatables.
No.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of fire
you know
music
how,
I'm
like,
listening to.
The clamshell will open up and they will scatter like into other dimensions.
It's like throwing marbles on the ground.
How the fuck did they even design it to do that? It's
I don't know.
It's a marvel
to make people not drop to teach people their lessons.
Dude.
You dropping an AirPod, are you putting that back in your ear right away?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. In fact,
we live in Minnesota. I'm trying to warm my ears up any way I can.
Yeah. I'm taking most things off the ground and putting them into my ears.
Crazy story. I haven't got to tell. I'll tell this real quick. But I was hanging out with my party buddy.
Hey,
in
Joey,
Minneapolis when I was,
take your time, dude.
Yeah. Also, you can just say Grant Winkles. We know he's your party buddy.
It wasn't great. I was hanging out with my other party buddy, who's a director guy, but he was like,
who
he
the
was
fuck
saying,
is this?
Yeah,
Who the fuck
I don't know.
is this
I think you might have hanging out with him one time. His name Tyler.
excuse
But
me.
we were hanging out. We were at this bar, and he was like, "We need to go to another bar because we won't remember this night if we all hang out at this bar the whole time. We got to switch to another bar. Then it becomes a complete night."
That's facts.
And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, dude. Great."
Yeah.
He said he pulls out the phone to order Uber. He drops his phone. SIM card pops out of the phone, and then he picks it up and he starts holding it around. He goes, "Ooh, what's this? What's this?" And he's like, "What do I do with this?" And he puts it in his mouth as a joke. And I look him in the eyes and I go, "Swallow it." And he swallows it, swallows his SIM card. As it's going down, he realizes,
And then his eyes flash and say they're out of that his body's out of storage.
Yeah, he's got.
Then he starts talking like a sim.
Yeah. He's like, "Joey, order more beer for me, please. Now. Order more beer for me, please."
But he realized what he did, so he stuck his fingers in his throat and threw up the SIM card inside Grumpy's Northeast, threw it up on the floor, and throws it up on the floor. People are all hanging out watching this. No one's really
like 15 other SIM cards come out, and you're like, "Buddy, what have you just been doing this all night?"
What is this bit? But he picks it up, he hands it to me, I wipe it on my shirt, and then we plug it back into the phone, and then we FaceTime, and it still works.
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's okay. Well, there you go. You can your SIM card can hit your stomach acid. Man, those kids these days in China are really building those things good.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing over at the child factories for our phones, but they're making them top notch.
Those are good kids.
Those are good kids. Those are good
Those are some good
scientists
kids.
over there. Them some good kids over there. Yeah. So what else?
How
What
did
else
the
is in
SIM
his?
card even fall out of his, like out of an iPhone?
Yeah, it just popped out of his iPhone, which is funny because the new iPhones don't have SIM cards, but it's an old one. So he's
Wait, they don't?
Yeah, so the newer ones they don't got SIM cards.
Damn,
The
dude.
SIM card flies out.
Grant's
Dude.
like, I'm not gonna swallow a whole iPhone.
Grant, so you were in bed the whole trip?
So
were
I
you?
got there on Tuesday and I was sick by Friday. So
You're
Friday,
in Costa Rica?
Yeah. No, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Friday to, I was like, I was up and down. It was weird. I might have COVID. I don't know. So I got.
I'm not getting tested. I'm just giving
Fuck no.
up.
I already flew through the largest airport in America with it. So I've,
I've been there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point?
I have long COVID, and it's getting a little better, honestly. It's clearing up.
It's clearing up your long COVID.
I've been changing up my diet.
Yeah, I got long and wide COVID. I got girthy COVID.
I got chode
micro
COVID.
I got long COVID. I wish I had a long penis. Why couldn't I have got that?
That's what I said to my hot doctor.
You're asking the doctor.
Yeah. She asked me if I was having diarrhea, and I lied to her face and said no after I just had diarrhea in the City MD bathroom.
Yeah.
I just had diarrhea. She was like, "You have a cough?" I was like, 100%. She's like, "In a fever?" And I was like, "You got it, sister." And then she was like, "Chills?" I was like, "Say it again for the people in the back." And then she was like, "Diarrhea." And I said, I've never shit in my life.
What is that word? I don't speak Spanish.
Sorry, my dick, balls, and ass are good to go right now.
They're clean. They're clean and huge. They're clean and the exact size.
My ass hole is huge. I have the biggest asshole.
No, it was weird. It changed. Like the first night, I kind of had a cough and like a fever, and then the next day the fever kind of broke, and then I was just like super like sneezing and snotty, and then the next day I was like incredibly.
He was snotty. He was being rude to everybody. You call this. You call this.
You call this being sick.
His fiance is like, what do you want to eat? And he's like,
I don't know.
What do you want?
I don't want anything.
I want medicine for my sickness.
No,
I want to eat medicine.
You
got the lights on and I'm sleeping.
I want to eat gross medicine.
Oh, you guys are actually dead on, because on like there was one day where I was just like pissed off. I'm on vacation and I'm sick. I'm gonna be pissed.
Did you go to the beach and get sick on the beach?
Yeah, I was sick on the beach. And
dude, that's what your album's titled. Sick on the Grant Winkle, Sick on the Beach.
It's you with the thermometer and
and a beer in your hand,
bag hanging off
the
palm tree.
Dude, you were a character Joaquin Phoenix would play in a movie for this. Just a guy who's sick on vacation.
That's the best thing anybody's ever said.
An IV to a coconut with an umbrella in it.
That's
it's a great
image. That's genius. Yeah. You were very very Margaritaville, just kind of like sad,
So
on the beach.
So I got sick like for a day. Then I was feeling better. I got some Dayquil and shit. We went to the beach. And then I drank like I had like 9 drinks the day I started feeling better.
You got to catch up.
The next day I just cratered, just so much worse the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the day that I was like pissed off. And then through the next morning, I'm like, that's when I was being a little snotty boy, being like just upset about being sick on vacation. And then Kelly made me eat something, and then I felt better and went to the beach, and it was. I'm still sick, but like I don't know. It was only bad for like 2 days.
Damn.
But it's still annoying because you're like, okay, yeah, that's $700 I just spent to be sick for those 2 days right there.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what the doctors cost though these days. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
People listening at home, healthcare is expensive, dude. Oh my god, I have this British coworker now, and she went to the doctors, and she was like, oh my god, watching a European person experience the United States healthcare system is hilarious. Because she's like, I went to the doctors and it was $200 for a checkup. I was fuming. I was mad. No, it was like too much. I was like fuming. And I was like, yeah, fucking welcome.
Welcome to America, bitch.
I was like, you should have flown home. It never came back.
E.T. flown home. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You look like E.T. kind of, too. That's why I said E.T. in it, bitch.
Yeah. Right, healthcare so much I was fuming. No, really.
All right, well, why don't you take that train back to Hogwarts then, motherfucker? This world ain't magic. This is America. And this is all you ever need to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why British healthcare is free. It's all fucking wizards.
Yeah. This ain't no Spectrum Patronum, all right?
Get your anti-trans bullshit. Free healthcare out of here, motherfucker.
Also,
I know what your queen said, J.K. Rowling. I know she makes the laws over there.
At this point, it's a little played out to be surprised that the American healthcare system doesn't work. Like, come on.
I know.
Know your audience.
Well, actually, it's not, because I know it doesn't work, and then I went to the doctors, and I have to pay a bunch of money, and I was like, I'm fuming. No, really. It's like, why is it $200?
It's like the same thing when you see it when you're like, you're like involved in a mass shooting. You're like, all right, I knew this happened.
Yeah,
not to me. Yeah. What the fuck?
I knew this happened 10,000 times in this country, but come on, man. What?
There's like 1 billion people here, so who cares? Why is it happening to me?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're the opposite, get used to it. Go back to Hogwarts.
Can I tell you guys something?
Tell me anything, man.
Just real off topic. People ask me what it's like to date the most beautiful woman in the world. I go, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what that's
like. Your girlfriend's dad asks you that at like a family get together.
Like, I don't know. Why are you asking me that? That's a weird question. I'm dating your daughter.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing asking me that fucking question?
Yeah. Hey,
don't get angry at me. I'm angry at you for asking me something so stupid.
Hey, question right back at you, pal. What's it like to be Michael Jordan? You see what I'm talking about? It's like, what? You've never been Michael Jordan. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know.
And I'm stupid fucking family.
And I'm just dating your daughter, okay?
You think your daughter's the most beautiful woman in the world?
Yeah.
You fucking pervert.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to fuck my girlfriend? Your daughter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, will you get the fuck out of your house? I'm trying to Uber eat some Papa John's over here, okay?
But I'm going to need your credit card.
And why don't you drop your credit card on the way out? Yeah, this is how I do things. 2 weeks into me dating your daughter, this is how I do stuff.
First time we've met.
Yeah.
Damn.
I did drop $60 on Chinese food on Uber Eats last night when I got
Oh
home from
my
the
God,
airport.
you're down bad.
You gotta do it though. You gotta get the Chinese food when you get home from the airport.
That's always your go-to.
It is.
That's a get home from the airport staple for you. Yeah.
Grant, you're kind of like a man of ritual, wouldn't you say?
I would, yes. Yeah, I would.
Cool.
It means a lot to me. I love like rolling joints. That's why quitting smoking was so hard for me, dude, because that was like a very big like
It wasn't the nicotine and tobacco coursing.
It was the ritual.
It wasn't. It's not like smoking is the greatest thing in the world, and I miss it every single day. But I have long COVID.
It is, dude. It really. I do. I miss it.
Dude, I get a whiff of a cigarette at a party now, and I just go. Oh my God.
Dude, there's a bar in Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, where you can still smoke inside. And my buddy, who I was
talked
there
cigs
with,
and Ryan's got to hit the vape.
dude.
Yeah, I don't have
I've
these
got my
urges
pen.
you're talking about.
I'm above these.
Got my
You guys
pen.
are losers.
There's a bar where you can smoke inside in San Juan, and
I would bet there's a few.
I'll tell you this: there's a bar you can vape inside everywhere in America, dude. You just got to be sneaky about it.
It's every bar you go in.
Yeah, it's every bar. As long as
It's every building you enter.
Signs and bars should say no high key vaping. Like
Dude,
only
I got yelled at.
only
at a
low key
show.
vaping.
Dude, at a show like 2 weeks ago, I forgot about this. I got yelled at for vaping, like in the corner. Like one of the people who worked there was like, "Not in here, not in here." And at first, it's been so long. I thought he was like fucking with me. I started like laughing and like nodding my head, and I was like, "Yeah."
Laughing
And then he
in
was
his
like,
face.
he's like serious, and I was like, "Yeah."
That's probably what, like when they changed the smoke. No.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be doing that in here. I guess you're right and I'm wrong.
That's so
No,
funny
but, like-
to be laughing.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay, dude. nice.
You start
joke.
joking around, you flick them off.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
You
I
take
get
two
that.
vapes out.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I get the crowd isn't supposed to vape, but I'm doing a show. You know, I'm pretty sure I can though.
I'm Dave Chappelle. Oh, actually, I thought this would be so funny. This would be funny if I went on stage and started smoking cigarettes on stage and going, "I'm Dave Chappelle. I'm Dave Chappelle."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that.
Comedian David Drake, this New York comedian who I think is the best.
Unbelievable.
I was watching
comedian.
it.
Go.
Yeah,
go
he's
watch
funny.
His
goated.
Instagram, YouTube.
I was watching. Yeah, go check him out. I was watching him on stage the other night, and he has this bit where he just hits everybody's vapes in the crowd that he can get his hands on. He just goes, does anyone vape? He's like, he talks about how he's just happy to get away from his wife and his kid. And then he's like, I just love vaping. Can I hit anyone's vape here? And then he's like, it's pretty good. And then he like guesses the flavor. And then he's like, anyone else has a good vape? And then he's like, I like that one too. And he's just really nonchalantly. He's like, yeah, that's like I don't like that one. I like this one better. And there's really no end to it. It's like one of my favorite things. He hits like 13 vapes.
He was also scrounging for cigs when
I'll
at the
do
show
cigs.
that
Yeah, and then afterwards he's like, but seriously, after my set, can someone wouldn't give me a cigarette. He's like, I'm not allowed to smoke.
Are you guys gonna go to his show tonight? That lineup on CYSK is insane tonight.
Looks great. Tonight.
Oh, what is it? Actually, I might, because I don't work tomorrow morning, like which I'm happy about.
Jackie Cation, Racine, Tommy Brennan.
Sheesh.
It's a good group.
Oh, dude, we should fucking pop through.
I know. I don't know.
Are you trying to get sleep for your flight?
Yeah, I got flight early, but I will.
What time is the show? Is it like
9:30?
Okay, I might try to do. Do you want to go to Cobra Club and do the open mic over there?
Yeah, I'll go over there.
All right,
Cobra Club.
Yeah, Cobra Club.
That sounds like
You know about that?
Sounds like the spot, dude.
You would like Cobra Club, Grant.
Yeah.
Ryan, I really don't know what you like or what you don't like.
If it's something I haven't seen before, I'd probably hate it.
It is hard to predict what Ryan's gonna be.
Ryan hates any place unless he's like forced to go there at least 10 times, and then just out of habit, he's like, yeah, I guess this is a great place. Do you know, like, when the Revolutionary War was happening, like it was only like 10% of like settlers or colonizers or whatever you want to call them. They are colonizers, but only like 10% were like, hey, let's like not pay taxes, and then like 90% were like, yeah, you guys do whatever you want to do, I'm chilling.
I think
welcome to the 90%, brother.
I think 3% fought.
I think less fought.
It's like 3% of the people.
It's like
fought,
such a small, it's like 3% supported and like 1% fought.
I would be one of the guys who's like still doing his shitty factory job, but like under his breath, he's like, it does suck that we have to pay taxes. we shouldn't have to.
Well, do you know what's funny about the taxes thing that I recently read is that the French Indian War, America was like, please Britain, give us money so we can fight the French off and forced Indians to fight with us. So like, please give us money. And Britain was like, they were at war with France. So they were like, all right, bet. And they give them money. And then they're like, you have to pay us back. And then we literally went, no, I'll kill all of you. And then do you know what we did to fight? And then we go to France and we go, hey, sorry about all that. Then Benjamin Franklin goes to France and goes, hey, sorry about all that crap earlier about fighting you guys with the natives. But we need money. Indians, but they're like, we need money to fight
the British.
Fight the British. And then France was like, all right, cool. And then that's how we became a country. We just lied.
And then France asked us to pay it back, and we were like,
you want to catch this fucking smoke again?
Yeah, that's why the French Revolution happened, is they were broke afterwards.
And then the French Revolution happened, and we were like, miss me with that.
They took notes. Yeah, because the French Revolution happened because they saw what we did, and they're like, wait, maybe we should just like kill them.
Thomas Jefferson was like, we gotta go help him. We gotta go help him. And everybody's like,
yeah.
You know what the real funniest thing about taxes and all that shit is? Is we ended up naming a state after taxes.
Yeah,
the great state of taxes,
and they hate taxes.
They hate it.
You want to know why? Because it's their word, but the letters are a little jumbled up. They're like, "Ew, it should be called Texas. We should be paying."
Are you gonna do a British accent for a second?
Methinks, as a Texas resident.
Oh, I love Texas. I can't even do any accents.
You can't even say Texas without a Texan country accent. But I just think it's so funny that like America, the foundation of America is like, shut up, I don't want to, and that's what we are to this day.
It's also so funny.
We're just babies.
Imagine Ben Franklin going to France to get money.
Yeah. Yeah. Please, Adam Sandler, please let me have some money.
Dude, Adam Sandler should play Benjamin Franklin in a movie.
Yo, that's insane. That's insane casting. That's awesome.
We pretend that we dress up like the Softy Brothers.
The lightning is so strong.
me and Tommy dress up like the Softy Brothers and set up a meeting. We're like, oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we're exactly
like you to play Ben Franklin.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Softy Brother. Let me tell you that much.
We're the Benjamin Franklin brothers. We're both Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, man. All right. What else?
Dude, I just don't give a shit about anything, man. I don't care.
Do we have?
I don't give a fuck about it.
Do we have like any listener apologies?
Yeah,
Grant.
Let me pull
Also, Joey, do you have anything? Do you have anything? I remember last episode you had a thing and we didn't get to it.
Yeah, we haven't checked in with Joey in a while.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What was my thing last episode?
I don't fucking remember.
I think I did have an apology last time, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah.
Yeah, but you got nothing like any Joey updates that we need to know about. You're doing some fun shows and you're going on vacation.
I got a bunch of fun shows coming up. I got March and April are going to be.
What? We're kind of going off a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun couple months. We should put up a high side around that time too.
Yeah, we should get a high side thing going. Yeah. Me and Joey are gonna be at the Bell House in April for a nice show. So if you're in New York, come to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Philly in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you told me this. You're gonna record.
Yeah. I'm headlining a show Friday, and then I'm doing a couple don't tells. So
nice.
Hell yeah, Tommy.
Yeah,
that's great.
If I bomb, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. If I bomb on these things that are getting recorded, and I'm doing new jokes too because I need new shit taped.
If I bomb on the Bell House, I'm quitting comedy.
Yeah, dude, I might bomb at the Bell House because they said 5 minutes, and I'm like, and I suck at 5 minutes. It takes me like, 2 minutes for the crowd to be like, all right.
How do I establish I'm the dog comic in 5 minutes? I can't.
I mean, that bit takes like fucking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more jokey than you are, but I still take a while to get to things.
But it'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
We won't bomb. Why?
We won't bomb.
What else is updated?
If I bomb, I'll literally say on stage, guys, I'm really pissed off to be not doing well right now. Just so you know.
We've had a lot of people just writing in, like giving a lot of like messages of support and offering to like do graphic design and stuff for us.
Oh yeah, this the woman who I don't know if I should whatever. The woman whose boyfriend shit his pants. Weightlifting. She's like a graphic design artist, and she's like, and she has great stuff. So we should talk about that.
So we've had multiple graphic designers reach out to us. Why are so many talented
because our merch
listening
sucks.
We have like women who are graphic designers and personal trainers and stuff reaching out and offering free service to us. Like what?
To the three biggest losers in the world.
I think it just also shows how bad your guys' design.
Yeah, it's we literally have I Can Fix Him women listening to the podcast, and that's they're like listening to us and they're like I can fix him, and
if you're listening, you can't. All right, there's no fixing any of this.
Ryan's like, I'm not looking at the ocean, so
thank you.
Yeah, good luck fixing a man who won't look at the ocean.
Good luck fixing a man who won't experience nature.
I think Ryan said if we tricked him into going to the ocean, he would close his eyes.
Until
he got back.
And we're on the train, and I'm like, are you doing this to piss me off, or is this how you feel? Like, a
little bit of both.
I don't think he even knows anymore. I don't think it matters. All right, here's one. Okay.
No shame.
Keep writing these in, guys. And also, for real,
I'm not looking at it.
Thank you to all the beautiful women writing in.
Yes, thank you.
2 things, neither apologies. Number 1, Tommy's take on milk's a great drink if you ain't got a bitch in your ear. 10 out of 10, great take.
Dab me up.
Clip that and send that across the internet. That's your bit. It's your I can't get no respect, or you might be a redneck.
Dude, and it's also, dude, I
drink milk. It's Tommy's good.
Yeah, the fucking whitest comedian has like a y'all gotta be drinking some more milk bit.
Yet again, this is just our listeners trying to make the podcast better. It's like, yeah, make a clip out of that, and we're like, no.
And I'm just like,
why don't you make one? If you're so good at
why doesn't one of our awesome women listeners clip that up?
We should get a listener to just sit in on the Zoom and or just give them the Zoom and then being like, you clip this up.
you clip that.
You clip this up. See if anything happens.
Clip clap.
Have you guys? I texted this to Tommy today, but have you guys seen this Instagram ad going around with Pete Holmes on like a podcast talking about like I can't like I gotta be in a good mood to perform. Yeah, he's like I gotta be in a good mood to perform. So that means I gotta exercise, and I'm taking my magic mind every day, and I'm laughing about like me making that ad, but like I gotta exercise, and then I gotta do like an ungodly amount of cocaine.
Yeah,
and then you gotta add in the mushrooms, and then after that a little bit of ketamine, and then like I'm there for the people.
It's Pete Holmes being like, to excel on stage, I need to take a little bit of matcha, to have my brain working, and then it's like Joey in the same interview being like, to give the people what they want, I need to do I need to have 4 beers, a line of ketamine, a line of cocaine. And that's how I feel normal, and that's how I can give the people what they really need.
It's like being able to be funny at 8 p.m. on a Friday night. It's not anybody can do it. This helps me so much.
Dude, I've been at the bar with Joey, and he's been like, just so you know, I know we're running this show together, but I really like drugs, and I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, no, I'm just saying, like, I like doing drugs, and that might be a part of it. And I'm like, you can do whatever you want, man. You're welcome to do that. That's fine by me.
Okay, and here's the second order of business on this. Number 2, anyone else have a weird trauma about inanimate objects having feelings after growing up with Disney movies? Please tell me if I'm wrong. Gracias.
No, that's normal. I remember being a kid thinking about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what?
like being like worried that like I played too rough with my toys or something, and then like it would like
you just described there. You just said I remember being a kid. This was a grown adult who just wrote this and then ended it with gracias.
Also, Ryan's like, I worry sometimes my dolls like have. Ryan's like, I worry my dolls have feelings, and then on the podcast he's like, dude, I stuck my toenail in Miranda's ear, and she's like mad at me.
Yeah.
She's like, and then me and Grant are like, that's fucking crazy on her part, bro. Like, she sounds like she's being weird right now.
That's toxic, bro.
That's toxic.
That's why you're my boys, and she's my girl.
Do you guys have any stuffed animals?
Now?
Yeah, as an adult.
Dude, I don't have fucking health insurance.
You think I could afford a stuffed animal, dude?
What do you
I like literally need to look around my room right now to check. So I think I probably do somewhere, but
I have a stuffed animal monkey.
You do?
I do. Big monkey.
And do you have like
I got a stuffed animal. It's my ex-wife's fucking pussy.
Come on now.
Crack of the bat.
Gee, right, wait, no, it's a home run.
4-bagger. Touch them all.
Woo! He gets to kill the president now. Whammy! He can kill the president.
Yeah. No, in a perfect world, someone doesn't do an opening pitch. They do just like an opening shot at the president from like 100 yards away. And it's like an old war veteran stumbles out and they're like shaking with the gun.
It's Joe Biden clip of him eating ice cream.
Yeah.
But imagine him up against firing squad with ice cream.
It's like Nancy Pelosi and it's like, can they hit them from across the baseball field?
Like single shot muskets. So you only get the one chance and they're hard to aim.
If you kill the president with a single shot musket, you still go to jail, but
yep,
it should be less time.
It should be old style jail where it's like you're in the Wild West and you have like open bars and you're wearing like the stripe outfit
and you can escape if you can get the keys off the guard's
belt. You can escape if you're friends with a woman in the town who really wants to marry you and have sex with you, and she's like, I got the keys, Jack. Yeah, and
you can talk to her through the like high little window.
Yeah, you go. They send you to a jail where you can talk to your sweet baby princess from the jail 3rd floor window. We're going, get me out of here.
Dude, being
that
an
guys used to go to jail.
Yeah, that would be being in old timey jail would be fun.
Guys used to just go to old timey jail and they would just be out the window going, "Get me the hell out of here! I love you."
Pass me a little drink, pass me a little smoke through the bars. You know, we're hanging.
That's like that.
That's funny. Me explain this to Iris and be like, "Yeah, guys go to jail.
Guys,
like, have you ever watched a movie? Guys just go to jail.
Jail used to be fun. You used to be able to escape all the time.
It's a place for the dudes.
And then you go to the next town and then you go, "I'm a doctor," and everyone goes, "Perfect. We need one of those. Everyone's dying."
You smoke ciggies and eat hard-boiled eggs and dig holes, dude. That's
I'd do anything to go to jail right now, but I'd probably get sick because it's kind of like vacation. So I'd really get sick.
Dude, it is funny, like back in like the old timey times. If you were a doctor, that was just like your side hustle. You know, you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm a butcher, but I guess I also did doctor."
Yeah, you're also the town doctor.
You know? Yeah,
and then people
also dabble in being a doctor.
Yeah, and then people come up to you and they have like diabetes and their leg is swollen, and it's like, "Yeah, it looks like you got rotten crap foot disease."
Put like, these wires in your mouth.
I'm a bit of a doctor myself. Going to the doctor saying that. I'm a bit of a doctor myself.
Yeah, you can in the 1800s, you could out doctor the doctor, and you would become the doctor. If you showed up and you're like, actually,
the boy, they're having a doctor.
Yeah, and they're trying to cure a man, and like one guy gives him like a pint of whiskey, and he starts coughing up like more blood, and then the other guy gives him like a glass of water, and people are like, "Whoa, whoa, okay, him." He's the guy.
They were the barber, weren't they? Wasn't the barber was the doctor?
Yes, they were. Grant.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not even shitting
Grant.
Like
you're fucking Grant. You're fucking on the money again.
Of course, you were right.
No, yeah, the doctor was the barber. And then the sheriff, I think, was also the mayor. Mm-hmm. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody.
True.
You were the sheriff. You were also the mayor of the town.
That's why it was so devastating anytime one person in a town died, because that was like 7 jobs. It's like, we ain't got a librarian or a person who makes metal now.
And then everybody else was either a bartender or a prostitute.
Yeah.
Which way, Western man? Bartender or prostitute?
Mm-hmm. There was 5 farmers surrounding the town. Mm-hmm. And then there's a bar. So kind of just the same as now.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing as now.
The same
Everyone's
as
a bartender or a prostitute.
Everyone is just, you're either on OnlyFans or you're selling drinks at a bar. And those are some of the main jobs that a person can have nowadays.
Just the music's a little different.
Yeah, just a little bit. But it kind of comes back. It kind of comes back, a little bit. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to run for president.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's going to be your vice president? Your running mate?
Lil' Kim.
I'm sorry, did you say Lil' Kim or a little kid?
A little kid. Yeah, little kid. That'd be funny. Yeah, we gotta get these votes. And it's we gotta get the little kid vote.
Mm-hmm. What do we ceasefire? What do we do a ceasefire right now? Seriously, guys. Seriously, guys.
You're running for president with a baby, and you're like, "It's boss baby."
No, seriously, what is like hella cringe, Trying to think, what did I do the past week? I don't even know.
You're taking a flight, Joey. I jotted down some of my flight thoughts. How do we feel about why do they make it so that airplane seats can recline? I feel like the only time people ever choose to do that is when they're sitting directly in front of me. Everybody else is too respectful to actually recline on those bad boys. I never do it. I don't have the...
Yeah.
Do you guys use that function on an airplane seat?
Oh, I'm reclining.
Really?
You're reclining?
Oh, I'm reclining.
Dude, I'm sorry to say you're a piece of shit, dude.
But it doesn't get that far back. Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot. I don't fly economy.
Oh, you're first class.
No, I get exit row, baby. I always go exit row.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, but exit row, there's space. That doesn't affect people.
It does, dude. Like I just
It affects him.
I'm a tall man. I need to recline. I need that.
but the recline isn't even enough to. It's like
Here's what
only
I'll say.
enough to
I say
inconvenience the person behind you. It's not even
Now,
that much
okay,
more comfortable.
what do you think about this take? There shouldn't be any recline.
I agree.
Okay, but to trade off, you should be able to take a little nap on a stranger's shoulder.
Oh yes, you should.
And that should be normal custom for a stranger to take a little nappy right on your shoulder. And because I catch myself drifting off on a plane, and I get really close to the shoulder, and I want to tell them, I'm cool, man. I'm not gonna
try to kiss you.
I'm not gonna try and kiss you. I'm not like a slobberer. I'm not like a snorer. I just want to feel that warmth.
Oh, I don't know.
I fall asleep with my mouth open. I think I probably like on the plane, and I fall asleep immediately once the plane turns on.
Oh, really?
I'm just like, it's mouth open. Once they turn the plane on, once he puts the keys in the ignition. Once they put the keys in the ignition.
Do you think the pilot's ever like, fuck my keys?
Oh shit, guys.
Shit, I left my keys at home.
Sure.
Fuck me. Fuck me. You know what I mean? Fuck me. Yeah, I know. I'm the
Folks,
idiot.
I'm going to have to call my wife.
Wait, check under the back tire of the plane. Sometimes there's another extra pair of keys there.
Key.
Yeah, there's a hide key. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Oh, wait. I think I can just turn the plane on from my phone now, actually. Dude. I got the...
That's why the pilot turns it on from, like, inside. He's like, I want to warm it up a little bit.
Yeah, he warms it up.
Warm it up a little bit.
It's really cold out, you know? You want to...
Is there a key to a plane? I'm like, there probably is, right?
There's got to be, right? It can't be that easy to turn a plane on.
No, you have to have something that you must have to put into it.
No,
right?
dude, it's push start.
No, there's got to be a key.
Bro,
at least
you know
it's got to lock those doors.
You know it's push start. Well, they lock the doors. What if they don't lock the doors and it is push start? I bet there's like I bet you how do you start a plane? Do you think you scan a card or something? That's a key. If there's no way it's a metal key, okay? it's not of just straight up metal
like one
key.
of those ones that you press like a switchblade and it flips out. Why did they stop making keys like that, dude? Bring those back.
What about like the pilot? They're getting out of the plane and then they got to lock it and then it beeps twice.
Yeah,
yeah,
they hit the wrong button. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think we were talking about how there should be like, are there windshield wipers on planes?
We were talking about me and Tommy versus Ryan.
There definitely are. But it's funny.
You and I were talking about this, Ryan?
That's where it started. That was two AI chat bots talking to each other for an hour.
That was our episode. The most brain dead episode.
Yeah, do they have like this? What's that shit called? You spray on your windshield.
Yeah, windshield wipers fluid.
Yeah, that windshield wiper fluid. That's fun.
Yeah.
The other thing is fun is to think that like pilot school to like pass your test, you have to parallel park a plane.
Yeah,
parallel park between two clouds.
Yeah.
Don't hit the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it'd be really funny as a pilot to be like, folks, it's a beautiful day. We're gonna roll the windows down for this one.
Yeah. Class
Folks, it's a beautiful day. We're gonna fly real close to the earth. We're gonna fly as close as we can to the top of that mountain, and you just look down and see what I'm about to do.
Dude, in piloting school, there's like when they're like taking their like little tests, like it's in one of those cars where like the co-pilot has like a little brake on his end, and he's like going too fast. Going too fast. He starts slowing. This plane just starts nose diving.
I do like to imagine like commercial pilot coming on and just going, folks, check this shit out. Just flipping it up. Folks, check this shit out real quick.
Voice.
Yeah.
Folks, it's my last day. I've always wanted to do this one.
Folks, this is my last day. I just found out my wife has been cheating on me. Check this shit out.
What if the pilot was like went on the intercom and was just like, folks, check this shit out, and then just like started like playing his music on his phone through the speaker. Yeah, he's just like, I love this song. I love the band Deer Hunter, man. It just gets me in a good
Folks,
vibe.
you like Deer Hunter?
Do you like Deer Hunter? Check this out. Pause your movie. Pause your movie.
It's got the announcement in progress thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be
so
nice
funny.
to have like an honest pilot who's just like, folks, ground control is being a real pain in the fucking ass right now, and you know, like they're not letting me land this big old.
They're saying we can't take off, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, they're saying it's a bad idea and that I'm gonna hit another plane, but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, but I keep telling them, who's fucking driving this motherfucker?
Yeah, folks, I'm a little bit of a doctor myself.
Yeah,
remember
I'm a doctor and a
That
pilot.
German pilot just committed suicide by crashing the plane into a mountain like 10 years ago.
Did he really?
Yeah. You remember that
That's
shit?
a great.
His
that's a good way
name
to-
was Adolf Hitler.
Doesn't that seem like that really happened? That's like a fucking Tim Robinson sketch or something.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, he did it, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this plane around.
I'll turn this plane around right now.
Were
be
people
fair,
in it?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they were
it was a
rowdy.
People were
They
in the
being-
plane?
It was a full plane, yeah.
They were
Oh,
being
that's
loud.
sad.
It was
That's why he
sad.
did it. He kept saying, "You guys, shh, be quiet. I'm trying to
He,
focus."
he kept going into the aisles and going, okay, 1, 2, like counting down, 5, 4, 3, and if it's not quiet, we're gonna all commit suicide. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Did
commit
you guys-
suicide
hey,
on you.
Let me ask you guys this: I just had this memory come up. When you guys were kids, were you ever afraid that your dad was going to kill your family?
No, not at
Oh,
all.
all right.
I will say, not even a little bit.
Oh, my dad used to get so mad, dude. I would lay in bed and go, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't
Watch
kill me
the
in my
door. Oh, shit.
God, I hope he doesn't.
My
kill
dad
me
would
and
get really
Mom.
pissed off too, but that didn't even cross my mind.
Oh, dude, it crossed my mind.
My dad is way too much of a cuck to kill our whole family, dude.
I was like, man, I hope no one ever breaks in the home and kills us all, or dad just has like a really bad day at work.
My dad would slap us around a little bit, but in my mind, I was like, that's as worse as it gets.
See,
You know?
my dad never hit us, and that's why I knew. I was like, this is boiling into
This is boiling. This is about to pop off.
Me thinking my dad's
See, my
not
dad
a
would
real
pull my
man.
pants down and slap my bare ass, and he would do it in public too. Which people aren't doing it.
Yeah. Well, I was a spanked kid.
Yeah, my dad. I remember my dad one time, which he listens to this podcast sometime, and if you listen to this, Phil, I hope you fucking remember this this bullshit. But we were yelling so much in the car one time, me and my brothers, and we were like fighting and crying, and he took. I don't think it was me, but it was one of us. I don't even remember. I think maybe he took both of us. Maybe he took me and one of my brothers, and I was so little, but he put us on the hood of the car on the highway. Cars are going by, and he just gave us a slap on the hood, put us back in the car, and then imagine being another car driving by,
Another
and just
motorist.
seeing a 3-year-old naked butt out and a grown man smacking it.
Yeah,
And-
but this is like shortly after 9/11, so the person seeing it is just like, yes, this country is so strong.
This
We're
might be
bouncing
before.
back.
This might have been like 1999 or 2000. You know,
Yeah,
this
that's-
might have been the day of 9/11.
My parents used to hit us, and then there was like a day it stopped, and I'm like, looking back in retrospect, like there must have been like an article or a news report, like it's not okay to hit your kids. They're like, oh, we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
because it was just like it just stopped out of nowhere.
I think my dad
Yeah.
smacked me one time. I can remember a single time that it happened, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like I never got like punched. That'd be crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, no, I got smacked.
I got wooden spoon. I got a little belt. Little belt, maybe.
A couple slaps.
But
Dude, the
not
wooden
like.
spoon is such a thing you only have in your house to hit your kid with. That's the
Yeah.
only reason it's there. Is like, yeah, if your kid's pissing you off, you just use this on him. That's-
Yeah.
And we have it hung above the stove. It's on,
My
got its own little
teachers
place.
even I had because I went to Catholic school and early on and I had a lot of teachers who started teaching in the late 60s and 70s and even they would hit a little bit.
That's
yeah.
Not in a smack, but I'm talking like maybe grab by the hair, like like some shit.
Grab arm, neck. Yeah.
Grab arm, grab neck, grab ear. Teachers would grab my ear.
What?
Ear. Yeah, I'd be like messing around with another boy.
Is that how they got like that?
I'd be kissing a boy.
How they got like that?
Huh?
I said, is that how they got like that?
Dude, that is so funny, but fucked up.
They are
shit.
sticking out. They are sticking out from those Beats headphones that you're wearing.
Yeah.
Were your families
They're sticking out the
yellers?
sides.
Did they yell?
Yeah, we yelled.
We were big yellers.
Yeah, we yelled a lot. Yeah, you and I are loud. We're like loud Catholic people.
Yeah. I got yelled at. Definitely. My mom. Big time.
Yeah. Anyways, I love my family, and you couldn't have raised a better child, and it's all good. Don't worry about it. In no way has this made me have a temper in any way.
No, I'm totally normal.
Yeah. It's not like I just yell at a new coworker out of nowhere. Yeah.
That's something I'm striving to undo.
Yeah, it's not like I tell comedians to fuck off if they're pissing me off just only a little bit. I have such a cool head.
You've been getting in some interpersonal tiffs, Tommy, with comedians?
No interpersonal tips. I had one guy a couple weeks ago. He was just he thought him and I were in a place where he could like riff in a mean way, and I told him to get the fuck out of my face. And then comedians they go, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," and I go, "Don't be a now be a pussy."
And like, that comedian's name was
Donald Trump.
Pee Wee
Herman.
No, I'm not. No, I have great relationships.
Dude,
but sometimes comedians are mean, and I have no problem telling them. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my face. And then they're
weird when other comedians are like too like roasty with you, like the first time you meet them or something.
Yeah,
and I just don't.
And I was doing a thing. I was hosting at my friend's has like a new kind of club that he opened up, and it is a club, but it's just kind of coming off the ground floor, and I'm hosting, and everyone's being loud in the lobby, and I'm just like, shh, guys, can you keep it down? Like, super nice. And then this comic's just like, don't tell me to fucking like keep it down. And he was crazy. Like, he's doing like a bit. He was doing like a mean bit, and I just go, shut the fuck up right now. We're not doing this. I was like, don't talk to me like this. And then he was like, oh, I was just like joking. I go, it's not funny. Don't talk to me. And then the rest of the night, he just kept coming up to me. He's like, dude, sorry about that. And I'm like, okay, but I'm done talking to you. And then I saw him a week later, and then I was like, it's all good. But I was like, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
Yeah, it's a stupid bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't. I'm trying to run a show here.
Yeah. Being too old to be quiet.
And then he started yelling more, and I was like, no. I was just like, no, don't.
Ridiculous.
Dude, the things that people feel like comfortable coming up to you and starting a conversation about while you're like walking onto stage to like start a show.
Yeah. I think people think I'm like a pussy because I'm like nice, and I have like, and I see my friends and I'm really silly.
I mean,
but it's like
probably don't think you're a pussy.
I hope they don't think I'm a pussy, but I don't know. Like, in a situation like that, I'm just like, dude, fucking, I'll kill you.
I
like,
think
shut
people
up.
get taken aback when you do get like, not you specifically, because I feel like I can have the same. Like,
well, I say things like, dude, I'll kill you. Like, I'll start making like threats. I'll be like, shut, dude, fuck it, I'll kill you, dude. I'll kill you now. Shut up.
Oh, Joey, we did it. We could end on this actually. I don't know if I think I talked about this on the podcast. But there was a performer at Sisyphus like a month or two ago who called you out specifically. Like their whole set was basically talking shit about you. Did you hear us talking about this on the podcast?
No, what is this?
So it was a drag queen who was doing comedy for the first time, who had come to the Sisyphus open mic before and was like, I'm going to do an impression of all the comics that went up, who like that I saw the last time I was here, and gave me the courage to do it because I saw what they were doing. They were all straight white men who were going, I hate my wife. I hate my wife. But then specifically, she was like, then this guy was like, his take was, I hate my wife. I'm on drugs. Do you like drugs? And it was like,
I don't think I've ever said I hate my wife on
I know.
stage.
It was such a
I think she was
heinous-
I think she was conflating like
Well, it was
Me
also
being
just
like,
such a heinous misreading of your vibe and material and everything.
Yeah.
funny. Do they perform still?
it's like Joey
No.
says his penis hurts actually.
yeah, I yell my penis hurts, and,
His penis hurts
and
and
I
he's
yell about my dog.
yes, and he's dog and poo poo and cum.
I mean, I did have that period where I was doing that riff of like the wife jokes where it was like my wife, like we're like it was, but she's trying to kill me and stuff. But I'd be like doing Dangerfield style stuff about how she was like trying to kill me and like stuff. But I think that was like a quick period.
Well,
I mean, she probably saw that, but that's wild.
here's the thing. I clipped it. So when you're in town, I'll show it to you.
Dude, you clipped
we
it.
have
That's
the
awesome.
set. We have the set.
Dude, send it to me. That's very
Oh,
funny.
you clipped the set. Oh, thank you. I'd love to see it.
we have the full set.
It is
anyways,
goofy. I heard here's a flip story. I heard
real quick, just to put a pin in it and demand an apology from that person. I went up because I was hosting, and I was like, "Does anybody know who they were talking about?" And some people were like smattering, and I was just like, "That they really hate Joey Hamburger," and it just got like a huge pop. So
that rules.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just
Nice.
come, go ahead and talk shit about like a headliner in this room.
Yeah, that's
like
fun.
it's a good move. But yeah, go.
Oh, this is actually one I either need an apology. Okay, here's an apology. You either need an apology or an explanation. So Saab Singh was at Acme. I was supposed to host for him at Acme. Got a note that I was that he was bringing his own people. He brought Dan Toomey and Eric Asker, and I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." And I hadn't booked anything, not a problem, anything like that. I was like, "Oh, that would have been a fun one to do," but I didn't think much of it. Toomey texted me out of nowhere a couple days after going, met some Hamburger fans in Minneapolis this week.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I sent him a note and I was like, cool, thanks, man. That rules. Acme's like one of my favorite spots. Doesn't respond. Just I'm left unseen. Run into Eric Asker and he goes, oh, dude, I got to tell you. And I got to let you know. I love you. I love you. I love your comedy. But we were at Acme this week, and we met somebody who maybe had seen you at like something or something. Was talking to, and I came in from a cigarette, and Saab was like, "Oh, ask this person about Joey," and Eric asked them about me, and they were like talking about it. They were at a mic, and they just didn't get why I was screaming and why I was yelling, and they were just talking shit about me, about how much they hated me. So I don't understand when Toomey said met some Hamburger fans. Was he fucking rizzing me? Like, was he roasting me?
No. Dan,
Or did they actually maybe meet some of my fans or something?
he might have met some of your fans, but Dan Toomey will host the Tonight Show in 10 years.
Yeah.
So this is political energy coming from Dan Toomey.
Yeah.
Every single time I hang out with him, I go, "What? When are they having you host NBC's The Tonight Show?"
But so I sent Toomey a message. I wrote him a thing. I was like, oh, now I get what you meant by this. And he left me on scene again. So I have no idea if he actually met some fans. Or if like he just met people who were like, we fucking hate Joey Hamburger.
Or hey, dude, no press is bad press. So like, if you if the name Hamburger is out there ringing in the streets, that's a good thing, dude.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I agree.
I'm gonna pee really quick.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, are we?
I mean, we're at the.
Yeah, we're.
Should we just wrap?
Plug our
I think we
shows.
should.
I'll plug.
Up.
I'll plug.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If you wanna.
The big plug, I think that I am so stoked about this. So if your people are out there, me and Grant are going to be at Acme next week with Shane Torres, March 6th through 9th.
Yes.
And that is going to be so fun. And it's my first time ever getting to feature there, which has been a giant goal of mine in comedy. So I'm very stoked about it. To get to do. I think I'm going to do. I think I'm told I'm doing 30 minutes. I'm curious if Shane's going to do an hour and I'll do 20. But I don't even know if I have 30 minutes. So
it's both. It's my debut week at Acme, Joey's debut feature week. These are the boys. These are the lads.
It's going to be so fun.
Come on out. Ryan, you should come through. We could maybe sneak Ryan a little guesty if
hell yeah.
grease the
That'd be
wheels
sick.
up correctly.
I'll come hang.
Please cut some of my time.
But yeah, it's gonna be a big week. They're all gonna sell out. They're gonna be bangers. So if you're interested, definitely come out to those.
I'm really curious too because I also doubled up. So because I don't have to host, I can actually like leave and go do the things. And so I'm doing like 2 other shows a night on the thing. So I'm convinced I'm gonna lose my voice so fast.
Oh yeah, you should save it.
Stuff?
What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna do Darlings. I'm gonna do.
I bet you Shane will do that too. So
Steve Gillespie's show, The Dose.
Okay. I'm on that with you too. Joe.
Hell yeah, that's gonna rule. And then I'm gonna do Eli Hino's album release on Friday.
I'm on that too, motherfucker.
Oh hell yeah,
wow.
that's gonna be a weekend, dude.
So I'm gonna have to rest up for next weekend.
Oh yeah, next week is gonna be a huge party. It's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah, get better, Grant.
I gotta rest up too. That's why I'm like being cautious about like I'm gonna take it
so
easy.
So that's next weekend. If you're interested, this weekend, Friday and Saturday, I'm featuring for Josh Gondelman at Laugh Camp in St. Paul. 4 shows, 2 Friday, 2 Saturdays. So hit me up. Those dates are on my website. What do you guys have?
What Joey said about Bell House, we're doing Bell House. I'm in Philly. Not the next weekend. March 8th. March 8th.
Okay.
March 8th and 9th. I'm in Philadelphia.
Nice.
Yeah. So come DM me. I forget where. So that's.
And then Ryan, you're at Sisyphus this week, right?
I am at Sisyphus this weekend with Alex Dragovich, and I think Tia is hosting Friday. Lily's hosting Saturday. Those are going to be fun shows. Also, Grant, do you know where they're going to have the camera at Sisyphus?
Are you going to be there tomorrow?
Yeah, I can come through.
Yeah, come through tomorrow.
I was just going to say,
what?
Get some stuff taped, Ryan.
Yeah, I'll show you how to set it up, Ryan, so you can just run it.
Okay, Drago just asked if we
yes, we can.
If I know a
and
person.
So just come to Sisyphus early tomorrow, and I'll show you how to set it up.
Can't guarantee I can get there early, but I'll get there.
Oh well, if you can stay after, I'll show you too.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I can do that. For sure.
We got to start posting again, guys.
I'll show you both. What?
We got to start posting again. We got to start posting our clips again, so we can get this podcast seen.
I'm getting on the. I'm like. Also, yeah, go like my Instagram post. I'm just dying a slow death on Instagram right now, but I'm like I've figured out how to make clips at a factory pace. So if you guys can just like tell me when you like think of a moment that we should clip, I'll just start cranking them out.
You're the clip master.
I'm the clip something.
The clip.
I can't find
finder.
the clip.
The clip finder.
No, I haven't found it yet, dude. I have not found it yet.
All right,
Miranda, my girlfriend is shaking her head at what I just
guys,
said.
write in those apologies. Tell us about your life.
Yeah.
Fucking
follow our Instagram.
And
if you're interested, we had somebody comment on our YouTube. We should plug the YouTube more. All the video episodes go up on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Somebody said they like seeing our faces, so
that's nice.
I don't fucking
I hope you like seeing this, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
Go to the YouTube and see what he did.
Fuck you. Fuck you. How dare you watch or listen to this?
Son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, order me a Papa John.
Yeah, what do you think about this? Drink my fucking beer.
That's funny. The pilot on the plane.
Yeah, the pilot on the plane. Yeah, empty beer. Listen up, folks.
And
this pilot is taking off whether the police like it or not.
And that's the episode, folks. I'm sorry about everything I said about Israel and Palestine. I
didn't
really
say
don't
anything.
care.
No, you're not.
Really don't care what's happening over there. Goodbye.
So long.
Bye.
All right, that was good.